I can remember it was my dad's open top fishing boat that we used to have. And I remember saying I wanted to go out, and we always wanted to go out, but my dad was like, no, it's too dangerous, because it was nowhere near the size of the boat we've got at the moment, and obviously there's lots of rope come on the boat, and when you're putting the creels back in the water, chances of the rope catching you and taking you with it, it's very dangerous. So he was like, no. And I'm the same with my little boy, he wants to come with me, and it is too dangerous. I think it's classed as one of the most dangerous professions in the UK. So he was very reluctant when we were kids, but he did take us out a couple of times, and it was the same old story. 4 o'clock start in the morning, as soon as the sun's up, we're out, and every single time we'd always fall asleep. We were always sleeping, get woken up when we were back in the harbour. You learn to know. It's not something that you can teach in a day. It takes time to learn, because obviously where we're fishing for lobsters, we've got creels on one side of the rock. The wind could be blowing you onto those rocks, so you can't go near those. And it's all about the factor of what happens if the boat breaks down. What way's the wind blowing? Where are you going to go if the wind blows you? Is it going to blow you onto those rocks? How big are the waves? If you are blown into those rocks, is it just going to smash the boat to bits? All these things you've got to take into account, so it's not something that you can teach somebody in a day and just say, there's the weather, if it's like that, go fishing. So yeah, Dad always taught me, watch what's happening in the North Sea in the weather reports, watch your isobars, what's the pressure like, because that will bring rough weather for the sea. So yeah, you see white horses out there, we're normally still out there, depending how windy it is and what way the wind's going. But yeah, it's all about making sure the wind and the sea is okay to go and work on. We fish probably the same amount of fleets every year and never went above that. We keep ourselves sustainable, we catch what we need, we don't get greedy, we're not out there to make thousands and thousands of pounds profit. As long as my boat's kept going, my kids are fed, we've got a roof above our head, we just keep doing what we're doing. Because we know if we hit it too hard, it's the next generation. It's the people that are going to be fishing in the future, whether it be my sons or somebody else. So we try and keep it sustainable by limiting the amount of creels we put in the water all the time, and don't catch any more than we need. Sometimes in the winter when it's -3 out there and your hands are in cold water and you're stinking of rotten fish and you think, could do we'd sat in a heated place at the moment, yeah, drinking coffee, but then again it's like no, because then summer days, even winter days out there, it's beautiful. You take in the views quite a bit and think this is one of the best offices in the world.